if you look at the amount of goods that are in the United States on an annual basis that were imported from China, hey, I'm not going to buy. 40% of Americans said, by the way, 36% overall said we're going to buy. 40% said I won't buy any product from China. And yet $500 billion in product, $500 billion. So guys, go and do your math. Go see how much total product was sold last year. $500 billion of that came from China. 5,000 Chinese-owned companies exist in the United States, and China owns, I think, close to $500 million. No, let me see. They have 500,000 acres, I want to say, of farmland. So yes. I don't know. Isn't the toothpaste out of the tube? When you hear they're going to put tariffs on an $11,000 or $20,000 car, when you already you're buying $500 billion of product you're importing, they own a ton of farmland and they've got 5,000 Chinese-based businesses here. Like, am I wrong, or is all that seem like it doesn't make sense?
They're already here. They're at every level of our leading universities, major donors, billions of dollars over the years to the Harvard, the Ivy League schools, to the major state schools nationwide. Those contributions, the Chinese never give something for nothing. So, as you said, there's 5,000 Chinese companies. There's more than 100 Chinese automotive companies quietly already established in the United States, concentrated in California for the technology and Michigan for manufacturing. So they're essentially here. I think the United States must come to the conclusion, to the reality check that China's number one when it comes to automotive. Number one. They're the king of the hill. They're in charge. Now, how do we respond as the underdog or the challenger? How do we cope with this new reality where we no longer are able to dictate the pace or direction of things? It's 100 years of history saying, oh, that's just changed. Okay, now what? That's where we are right now.
I almost equate it to a defense system that the government bought that it was tuned to make sure that you notify the White House immediately within 30 days after we've been invaded.
All right.
Right? I mean, it's like, are you kidding?